Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another Dokkan news video. We had a bunch of news break last night. I didn't cover it because I made the smart decision and went to bed. I know, proud of me, thank you, I appreciate it. But we're going to talk about it today. I don't want to call it a news roundup. I mean, we kind of are doing a news roundup, but at the same time, it's not really a lot of news, and a lot of this is still kind of like developing information, quote unquote, I guess. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything that we have. So, GOTEN and TRUNKS, aka GOTEN's new Dokkan event update, were teased. Funny enough, they used LR GOTEN and TRUNKS because they are going to be a pivotal part of this news video later. But as you can see, a notice for their event as well. We do have a notice for Boo's event getting updated as well. This will be the Super Boo event updated, while the other one will be GOTEN's. Now, the news does make note that these events will be unavailable from the 23rd until the event goes live, so that they can work on it and update these stages. These stages, by the way, are going to be really, really long. I don't know off the top of my head. Let's take a look at GOTEN's and Boo real quick. If they're actually going to be the longest stages, in terms of like Dokkan event updates, right? Because some stages get a ton of updates. I don't know why I just didn't click on that SSR. But let's see here. This stage already has, yeah, 4 stages, or oh no, this one only has 3. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. But nonetheless, though, these 2 events are gonna get updated, and they will be unavailable from the 23rd going forward, obviously for that. So they will probably come back up. I'm gonna guess, like, what is today, Wednesday, right? Maybe like Friday or Saturday, because I think that's maybe about when the card should come out, since obviously they usually tease the event a couple days before. Boo has 3 stages. Okay, so, oh, I just realized it's this event, right? I hate this event. Oh boy, it'll be interesting to see how they update that. But anyway, so these are the little notices for this. I really do like this Boo one. Obviously, this makes sense because they get trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber. But I really like that Boo art. I hope we get that as a actual render. Moving on. We are getting an update to a story event. I believe, or no, I think it's a, wait, let me, I don't remember if it's a, it's a new, okay, I was gonna say, hold on, that, when I said that out loud, it didn't sound right when I said that it was an update, a new story event rather, that is going to be from the Boo saga, and we're actually going to be getting a brand new Angel Goku, also with this absolutely adorable Goku picking up GOTEN. I almost wish that was the card, I'm not gonna lie to you, but that Goku, this Gohan, where he goes from the Sword Gohan to Ultimate Gohan, which is really cool, and then this adorable GOTEN card. This is awesome that we're getting all of these, because these characters in particular, maybe Ultimate Gohan a little bit less, but are criminally underused. There are next to no, we can actually take a look here, there are next to no base form GOTEN cards. I mean, let alone GOTEN cards in the game. Literally an R card and the SR from the Broly movie, which both of those will be irrelevant compared to this one. So, yeah, definitely underused. I mean, as you can see here, GOTEN is pretty underused. He's always paired with Trunks. There's not that many GT GOTENs when there's a ton of different ones that they could use. Super Saiyan is obviously the one that they use the most. And even Goku, right? If we take a look at the Angel Goku, where is it? Goku Youth, Goku Angel, right? Base form, this man only has 3 cards, right? And there's a ton of base form Goku action in the Boo saga, so it's nice to see that he's getting a card as well. And as well, all of these scenes getting a little bit of representation, because that's also part of the best part about this, right? I don't know if there's going to be a Trunks card to compare to this, because obviously this is when GOTEN is about to do the fusion dance with Trunks. But we do have translations, unfortunately, only for the leader skills, because they decided to not do passive? I don't know why. But basically, these are the leader skills. Otherworld Warriors, 2 key stats, 30%. Gohan is Hybrid Saiyans, and then GOTEN is Youth. And then he notes that obviously he made a goof there. But all these stats are SSR. These will Dokkan Awaken to TUR, and all be from free to play from the event for Golden Week. So very, very cool there. We don't know, obviously, if these guys are going to be like attackers or support units or what have you. I assume since they boost those categories, they will have something to do with the category. Obviously, we don't know that for sure until the actual information comes out. But nonetheless, we are going to be getting these cards, which is cool. Goku will awaken with the new Boo medal. Gohan will awaken with Super Boo, and then Goten will awaken with Super Boo. Makes sense because obviously it is the form of Boo that they interacted with. But yeah, very, very cool. Very happy that these cards are getting adapted. I cannot wait for their art because it's going to be fantastic. Let me tell you. Moving on, speaking of Goten and Trunks, and again, why I said they'd be relevant later, we have LR, Goten, and Trunks being added to the Fusion category, which is super, super interesting. Obviously, at their, like, base card, I guess you would call it, they're not technically a fusion, but of course, whenever they fight, they fuse into Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, right? So it only makes sense for them to inevitably be on the Super Saiyan, or inevitably, I guess technically not inevitably, but it makes sense for them to be on the fusion category, right? As well, he also notes here, Fizz Chaozu from the Dragon Ball Saga World Tournament banner has been added to the youth category. Obviously not as big of a deal because, I mean, nobody's really using my mans, but hey. And then he also says these changes will go live on the 23rd, which will be tomorrow for when this video is being recorded and uploaded, which is also interesting to note considering the fact that the events obviously are going away the 23rd. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that ends up playing out. Of course, we will, I'm sure, see some content. I might even do a video on it just because I have them, because this is a change that we have not really seen before with like a unit. I mean, I guess kind of, but not really to this extent, I think, especially with something this game changing as an LR being added to another category, right? So this is very good news, actually, too, because obviously it allows for a lot of other characters that should be in certain categories to end up in certain categories. I know recently that has kind of been a hot topic with Dokkan, that a lot of characters that should definitely be in some categories are not. Obviously, the example that comes to mind as of recent is Krillin, right? Of course, he should be on Explosion of Anger, because apparently he's not angry enough, I guess, even though the card has anger in the title, and he should be on Revenge because obviously he's getting it from Yamcha. I believe Cooler also are Cooler. Why do I keep calling them Cooler? I called them Cooler in their own video. The LR King Cold and Frieza, they both are not on Revenge, even though they should be. So hopefully some of these other cards that I know a lot of people have been kind of hoping would get an update, because that would be absolutely fantastic, and I know a lot of people would really, really be happy about that, including me. So moving on, there is one more thing I wanted to note that's maybe not necessarily news, I guess, but I felt like it was important enough to mention. This man here, Luka Dokkan, shout out to the homie, said Gotenks will now receive a 30% attack buff, or sorry, will give an attack buff to LR, Goten, and Trunks. Oh, well, I thought we'd be able to zoom in and look at that, but we can kind of look at it here. I don't know why I just don't open it up on the, really, bro? Yeah, I said, yeah, that was my goof, okay. Anyway, you can just take a look at them here, right? Since they're going to be on Fusion, as you can see, AGL, Key Spheres to Tech, Key Spheres at the start of turn, Youth Category Allies plus 20%, and 10 Defense. Fusion Category Allies attack plus 20%, and Defense plus 10%, which is really, really cool. So, also these guys are, I believe, will link really, really well. Let's see, we have, or they should anyway? Wait, Shocking Speed, do they have? No, they don't have Fuse Fighter. Innocence? Yeah, they both have Innocence. Okay, so it's just out of order. I see. They don't both have Prodigies. Shocking Speed. They I swear I saw. Okay, well, either way, they share a couple of links, right? Which will be good, and they'll obviously be a good support unit. Now, I suppose the only thing that kind of nukes my man is that, of course, the HEL key spheres are getting changed to tech. Though sometimes that's not always an issue with cards like this. And I only say that because sometimes if you just have a bunch of the key sphere that it changes to, even if it kind of doesn't give them the key sphere that they might want, it's just enough key that it kind of overwrites the, you know, the downside. So I don't know, we'll have to see in use. Since this is going to be updated tomorrow / tonight, maybe I guess we'll have to see when it goes live in the game. I might do a video on it because I think it's really interesting, and maybe I'll use this GOTEN along with him. And obviously this guy is a world tournament prize. I think I should have him. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of put that to note. Very, very interesting. Obviously, this means that there is a whole new window for more cards to get category updates. I really, really hope that they keep on that trend, because 100% that is only a good move, because they're literally acknowledging some of the biggest issues that people have had with the game in recent times. So that is super, super cool. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, like and subscribe if you did. Let me know some units you think should get a category update in the comments section below. Of course, when we get more info on everything regarding the Golden Week celebration, I will be making another news video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Abigail out. Peace.